In the beginning, after the great flood, the people of the earth spoke the same language, and they all understood one another. As they settled in the land of Shinar, they began to make plans, dreams of building something grand. The people said to each other, "Let's build a city, a tower that reaches to the heavens. A tower so tall that it will make us famous, so we will never be scattered across the earth again." With great energy, they began building. They used bricks for stone and tar for mortar. Their hands were steady, their hearts full of ambition. But they didn't realize something. They were growing proud, forgetting that it was God who gave them life and power. As the tower reached higher and higher, it seemed that nothing could stop them. But in the heavens, God saw what was happening. The people were united in their pride, but they had begun to forget their Creator. And God said, if they've come this far in their pride, nothing will be impossible for them. But this is not the way to live. So God decided to intervene. He came down to see the city and the tower they had built. And with a simple word, he confused their language. In an instant, the people who once spoke the same language could no longer understand each other. One worker spoke, but another couldn't hear. One shouted directions, but another didn't know what was being said. Chaos spread across the land as confusion filled the air. Unable to communicate, the people scattered across the earth. The city they had dreamed of was abandoned. The great tower, once a symbol of their pride, was left incomplete. And this place became known as Babel, because there God confused the language of the whole world. From that day on, the people were spread out across the earth, and they no longer had the same language to unite them. The Tower of Babel was a reminder that pride and self-reliance can lead us away from God's plan. When we forget the Creator, we lose our way. But even when we're scattered, God's purpose will always remain. And so the story of Babel reminds us to always be humble and trust in God's guidance.